Welcome, trolls. First sees all.
Hey there, everyone. Thanks so much for the support. Thanks for taking the time to subscribe. It's a slow month, everyone. I need your support, so thanks for coming back each and every time. I appreciate that. This is an amazing view of Copernicus Crater and the surrounding area. So, bottom left, I'm sure I don't have to get an arrow up. You know your right or your left. Anyways, where the crater is on the bottom left, we can see the light depicting on it, reflecting off of it. But over to the center here on top and over to the right, we'll see the pipes later. Definitely, so long me, something that's constructed. Look at the beautiful way of seeing the surface. And do you understand that this construction, whether it be buildings or machine, it's constructed with always very flat surfaces. You'll not see a roof-like area. Very rare. I haven't seen any yet. I've seen everything being a flat top. And when you see areas like that are that wide, which would be 6 to 7 kilometers wide, some 8 to 10 kilometers wide, you say, whoa, are they platforms of some type? You know, you have to wonder because you see them being so flat. And then you see that they're connected. So we're literally on top of Copernicus Crater on the bottom there. And look, there's a pattern to what we're looking at. It's not jumbled up pixelation. It's the surface of the moon, and that's what it looks like. And it's an exquisite way. Here's with filtering color, simple filter color, which means it's not even color, my friends, it's tint. Okay, blue tint, blue color, and green in the center. Look in the center, you see the construction there. That's exactly what we're dealing with. We see a light source also close to the areas. Look at that, bringing the light down. Hang on, that's nothing. You see the tunnel-like object? Well, look around. And those of you with the big screens and on big smart TVs, you see other lines that I'm not even pointing to right now. They're there. Everyone can see them depending on which monitor you have. Here's close up, bottom left, to the right, the pipe, tunnel, whatever it may be. It's really there. We're right on the surface beside Copernicus, plunged into the atmosphere, my friends, and this is what we're seeing. Now, the other side of Copernicus Crater, you can see there at the top right, there it is. Look at all the jumbled up structuring. So do you think a rover would have a hard time or get very far on the surface? Probably not very far. There they are again, more lines. Close up, you can see it, structuring, platform-like object, and see they're flat-roofed, right? So you can't help but wonder if it's areas where you could land on. What do you think of this area? A square crater, square-ish, right? Crater with a lot of jumbled up structures on the surface. So a rover is not going to get very far on the surface. Look at the inside and the surrounding area of Clavius Crater. Here's one that I caught a while back, a couple years ago, that I love seeing the surface of it. And look, we have connections inside of the crater that goes into the craters. Now, why would these lines exist, be connected to all these other objects? What do you think of this exquisite view of Copernicus Crater and all the connections? No doubt about it. I'm not hiding the crater. You see exactly where that crater is. You can tell exactly which angle that I'm showing because of the way I'm showing it. And it's all very real. Copernicus at the bottom left. Look in the center. Let's take a look at some details. Some exquisite details where you can see a complex setup. And this is what I want you to understand. These objects are very big, my friends. You can't see that very well. There's an arrow at the bottom there showing the line going to, but I descended the exposure too much. There's actually a line going to those structures right there from that arrow. Because of the inversion, the very faint line almost does not appear. I can still see it a little bit though. Over here, can you see the complex, very advanced system of connecting objects in different levels? They're all overpassing, connecting each other. Amazing proof on the surface. A clear image of the surface. If you want to know what it looks like, that's exactly what we're looking at. It is the surface. And look at the complexity in the pipes or tunnels or lines or paths or roads. Who knows?